Thank you. A man who seemingly vanished and went off the grid for decades is a step closer to a family reunion. And the LAPD has reason to celebrate some really amazing police work. Laura Diaz has a story you'll only see right here on Fox.
Everybody knows him, but he's been like hiding in plain sight.
The chance encounter that Detective Ed Doro describes happened just a few weeks ago, right in front of police headquarters in downtown LA. Juan Acosta's family in Cuba has been worried about him for years. Last they heard, he was living on the streets of LA. So they asked the Red Cross for help, who in turn asked the LAPD. In addition to all his other duties, Detective Doro has had a decades-old photo of Acosta in his cell phone.
Main and First.
Main and First, and go.
Coming back from a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, what was going through your head?
At first, I didn't believe it. I mean, I'm looking for this guy for a year. Every couple of weeks, I check our databases, see if he's popped up. He's been so under the radar, and I mean, we've had hardly any contact. He's been out here for what, 25, 30 years, and you know, he just stays by himself.
Now it's time for you to play along at home. On the left is the old photo Detective Doro was carrying in his phone. On the right is Juan Acosta as he looks today. Could you tell it's the same person?
I didn't first believe him, you know, but then I took a look at the photograph again and looked at him. I showed him the photograph, and he's like, "Yep, that's me." And everything, holy cow, that's actually him.
The Red Cross and LAPD arranged for us to meet Acosta, who's been living under a freeway overpass in the shadow of luxury hotels for years.
Show us what you have here.
He struggles profoundly with emotional issues. But on the day we meet, he's upbeat, eagerly showing me the stroller with all his worldly possessions and his command of the streets. Little is known about Juan Acosta. He's thought to have come to the U.S. from Cuba in 1992 with the help of the Catholic Church. He first arrived in Miami, then went to New Orleans, and eventually to L.A. by bus. He kept contact with his family at the beginning, but then contact grew less and less frequent until it was non-existent, and his family feared he was dead. They contacted the Red Cross, who asked the LAPD for help.
We didn't think we were going to find him, just due to the situation. So, I mean, we couldn't be more happy.
This morning, the Red Cross and LAPD arranged for Juan to talk to his mother in Cuba by phone. They haven't seen each other in 25 years. At least for now, she knows he's alive, thanks to an eagle-eyed officer. So with a phone call to his family in Cuba, the next chapter of the life of Juan Acosta begins, maybe. After we were done here, Juan went right back to his hiding spot under the freeway. We'll keep you updated with what happens next.